Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. The Rangers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Marco Estrada, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Striding in, Nolan Fontana, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading up tonight for Texas, the shortstop, Nolan Fontana.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
そうですね。負けちゃいましたね。
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight
ナショナルズ
fastballs
が
inside
か
haven't
な
put
り
him
勢いあ
away.
ります
So
よね。
now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
いや、生ではちょっと見れないですね。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
また速報を見てチェックはしますけ
According to
ど。
the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Odor hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Curveball grounded towards second. Profar on the grass in time to first, and there are 2 away.
大丈夫です。
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First
でも
offering
ナシ
on
ョ
its
ナルズ
way.
も勢いあるから、もしかしたら
Fouled off.
このまま行くかもしれないですね。
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. Backhanded. Olsen takes it on his own and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Nothing for the Rangers to start. A's coming up on MLB Network. Shelby Miller gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision, but he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So coming to the plate, Marcus
Leading
Semien.
off,
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this time.
1-1 the count.
1-1.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
見飽きました。まあ、常連ですからね。
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Guzman has a play. 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Miller has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys in the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
やっぱりサインが表示されないですね。
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Laureano, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off.
粘りますな。
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
departed attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Chris Davis now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit in the air out to left field. Gallo has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. We are still scoreless.
1回の失点がようやくちょっと収まってきましたね。
Ready now, Hunter Pence. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hunter Pence.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
ベガさん、おはようございます。残念ながら負けましたね。
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
So striding forward now, Joey Gallo coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Matt Olson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Olson.
ああ、右コンそう。はーい、また後ほど。
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Number 21 for him on the season. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's gone as they add still another.
珍しいですね。
A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full, and there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A five-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. Five-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
So the base is empty here with one away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
今しかも2位争いをしてるんですよ。
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Profar is facing his old colors in this one. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
昨日つうか、さっきの試合があまりにも良すぎたから、なんか変な感じですね。
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Josh Begley. This pitch is popped up. On the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
かもしれないですね。でもピッチャーの成績見てるとそんな感じには見えないんですけどね。打線がいいんちゃいます？
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
アストロズ相手でも結構勝ってますからね、このチーム。
To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Profar is right there, and that's out number 2.
まあ、打つときは結構打ちますからね。
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there, no balls and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Nolan Fontana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product. Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning.
Semien.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo is there. 1 out.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now in the box, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
first pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
ああ、台風一過の晴天の中。
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
.30 pitch is taken, strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, Chris Davis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Miller's got his target. 2-2 on its way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Matt Olson would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Rougned Odor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
なかなかでも捉えにくいピッチャーですよね。
And right into the shift. Olson right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
打ってももう一つあれなんですよね。低すぎて。ほんまに際どいとこ来ますね。
The 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. But
よくよく見たらボールが多いから
runners
ね。
at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base.
あれを取るから困りますね。
Now batting, third
弾いてほしい
baseman
けど。
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. This is popped up. Chapman over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Athletic.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second.
やたら打ちますよね。
A ball and a strike. The
この
count to
球は
Matt
振ら
Chapman.
ないんですよね。
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazzara is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Chad Pinter.
Striding in once again, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. The count to the A's left fielder. Olsen, the runner at second with 1 away. Miller readies the 2-0. 3-0 now.
入ってないですか、あれ。なかなか厳しいですな。
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And the count will be full.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
3-2 pitch. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
装着決定ですか。
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
No offer on
あ
that
れを
one.
見
2
極
balls
め
and
て
a
きよる
strike.
からね、なかなか厄介ですよね。あれを振ってほしいんですけど。うわー、入ってる。
Just inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in
あ
on
れ
3
ストラ
and
イ
2
ク打って
because
くれたら
they
一
don't
番いい
want
ん
to
ですけど、
walk the guy.
さ
But with
す
the
がに
base
外れて
open,
ますんで
it's
ね。
not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Miller sets with the payoff pitch.
Oh,
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, number 28. Jet Bandy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off ball.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. Just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Simeon waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Josh Fegley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head. because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pence has a read on it. One away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, number 22.
So a runner at first with one out now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. A check on first by Miller, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Robbie.
Next up for the A's, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Wow,
Gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
2.
Yeah, watch your lips right there,
hitter.
Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zach McAllister trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Zach McAllister.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. High in the air. Cabrera has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nolan Fontana will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
なんとか打ちたいですね。
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Fontana is retired, and there's one away.
Second base.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
今日こんなん多いっすよね、なんか。高さがないんですよね、もう一つ。
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled away.
あれが入ってたら今の歌なら三振ですよね。
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. So a full count now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0.
そんなこと言ってた。プレイボーイ。プレイボールとプレイボーイを間違ってる。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olsen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman.
ルーと E ではえらい違います。 チャベス。さあ、なんとか抑えてるから援護したいんですけど、なかなか打てないですね。
compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and
時
sports
期
an
に変わる
ERA
と
right
思うんです
around
け
the
ど
major league
ね。
average at just over 4. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. McAllister has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired one away.
ああ、高津慎吾の一人、クリスタルキング。
Matt Chapman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Popped him up. Bendy moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chad Pinter.
At the plate, Chad Pinder, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AD get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Lifted into center field. Pence has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
攻略したいですね、このピッチャー。
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Popped up. Olsen in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
One out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's quickly 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box, Josh Begley. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due.
当たりが悪い割には飛んでるとこがいいから抜けていくんですよね。
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As a look, now the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Odor to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Now batting, number 22.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
55,000のヘリ買いました。また。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
高いやつじゃないですか。
That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Popped up.
よっしゃ。
Cabrera over to his left, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 3-0. Once again, Jet Bandy. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pitch on the way. Now a changeup misses here to begin the eighth. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
81。
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
距離は高さはあるんですけど、タイミングが早すぎるんですよね。
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at
足は遅いで
first.
すけど、二塁打にはなりますね。
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The 0-1 pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
ランナーがなんか全然
And
来てないじゃ
he'll
な
go
い
into second here with nobody out.
もうちょいで入ってたんですけ
Hey,
どね。
this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they
Second
find
runner,
themselves with two
見すぎですわ。
runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
もうちょっとリードしてもいいんですけどね。ほんまはホーム行っときたいんですけど。
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the
もうやっ
Oakland
と交
dugout.
代ですね。
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his
ここ
starter
でや
here
っと
tonight.
捉えましたね。
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
Number
left-handed
52.
batter.
Ryan Booker.
さあ、ここで
Ronald Guzman will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
さあ、ノーアウト二塁三塁ですね。
First pitch coming, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nolan Fontana, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Mazara stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. So 1-1.
おー、いったかな。 落ちた落ちた落ちた落ちた
And
落
he
ちた。
will deliver
レ
one
フ
of
ト
the
前、レ
biggest
フト前。
at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Scoring is the
詰まり
runner
な
from
がらのレ
third,
フ
and
ト
that'll
前。
cut the lead
Up
down
next
to
to the
one.
The second baseman.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Morgan Forsythe will
さ
come
あ、
on
1
to
点
pitch
差
in
まで
here
来
in
ま
a
したよ。
big spot.
Number 41, Logan Forsythe.
And a ball 1-0. Buchter, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
おっと、落としてる
In
落と
the
してる落とし
dirt,
て
and
る。
now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
いやー、ここでエラー出ましたね。
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. In his career, Forsythe hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
さあ、一打同点のチャンスです。
The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
ちょっとボール球やったかもしれない。
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
まあでも微妙なとこですね。入ってたかもしれないですね。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1.
今のもストライク言われてもおかしくない。
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away.
ちょっと詰まってる。
The set and the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Way high and missed from the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The A's lead this one 3-2.
さすがに止まらないですね、バットが。
Morgan Forsythe will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 41, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The right fielder, Robbie
1点ならまだわかんないですね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
際どい。
Lifted the other way down the left field
間に合う
line.
か。
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the
いや
inning.
ー、ギャロソン取りましたね。
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball
今の
1.
入っ
There's
てな
not
い
too
か。
many umpires in the
あれ
game
は
that are
取
going
っ
to
て
ring
ほ
that
しい
first
です
strike
ね。
right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
あれがボールって。
And ooh, looked like a definite
これは
pitcher's
ストライ
pitch
クってい
there
う
on the inside 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mazzara ranging back, still going back, and it's gone.
ここでまた一発っすか。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
この1点は痛いっすな。
And everyone in the home dugout
よ
just
う
seemed
飛び
to
ます
breathe
ね、
a
この
little
バッタ
easier.
ーも。
They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to
お
wrap
疲
up
れ
the
様
W.
です。
It's always nice to work with a little extra
2
wiggle
点取
room.
ったんですけど、1点また取られました。この特大ホームラン。
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
せっかく1点差やったんですけど、また1点離れましたね。
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, Nero, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on a solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-2 Oakland.
最終回。ウォルソンめ。
Blake Trinan comes out from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
うわ、0.91 ってめっちゃすごいじゃないですか。1点取るんが大変な感じですね。
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. Career against Blake Trinan, batting .500, 4 for 8. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And the fence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Sliding into the box, Joey Gallo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
ほら、心配。まあでもスピードがあるからね、このピッチャー。
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
防御率がすごいですよね。0.91 って、どんだけ抑えているか。ほぼほぼ1点も取られへん感じですよね。
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's
今の
fouled
も外
away.
れてますね。ライブでもスライダー変化しますね。もう、藤川みたいに、高速シンカーなんか速いっすよね。
Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
振り遅れてますね。
Ready with another 2-2. Starting to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
バット止まりましたね。
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
甘いスライダー。シンカー。相当いい時はありましたよね。シンカーが多いですね。
He'll try it again, 3-2. And right into the
押した。弾いた。うわ、カバーする。危ね。セーフ。危ない。ファーストが弾いてくれましたよ。
First now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hmm. どうしましょうかね。ノーヒットやからね。変えましょうか。
Patrick Wisdom will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 21.
いやー、ファーストが弾いてくれたからよかったですよ。
hit in the air down the right field line.
真ん中のシンカー。
But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
うわ
And he
ー、
can't pull
ち
the
ょっと曲
trigger.
がって
2
きた
strikes.
スライダーですね。
Wisdom, a
甘かった
27-year-old.
甘いですけ
He
ど
was a
ね。
first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
ああ、火の玉
Yeah,
ここ
that's
で
an
ね。
unfortunate pass ball, and you can
こ
bet
こ
the
でパ
catcher
ス
is
ボールで。
kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is
あ
off
あ、
the
ワンア
table.
ウト
It
二
might
塁。
come back to haunt him.
Gallo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came to the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
変えましょう。
Francisco Cervelli will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that swung on and missed for
甘
strike
い
1.
球っすね。真ん中のスライダー。めっちゃ速いんですね、あれは。
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's
うわー、
0-2 now.
とこ投げますね。
And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
ほぼほぼシンカーかスライダーですよね、もう。
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position at
今
second
の
with
も
2
ま
down.
た甘いスライダーですね。おっと、ボー
1-2
ル。
pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
さすが抑えのピッチャーですね。
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
うわー、ボール
Good
だな。
swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick
さ
around to
す
see
がに
another
バット
one.
は止めれないです。
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score tonight. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marco Estrada earns win number 7 on the season. Blake Trinan hammers down the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
最後はちょっと止まらんかったですけど。この先発ですよね。あの先発をいかに打つかですよね。
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors.
まあ
They
でも
left
2
5
点は
men
取っ
on
たから
base.
ね。まだそこが良かっ
Time
た
of
で
the
すよ。
ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
.まあでもゼロじゃないだけでも全然いいんですよ、これは。で、このまたレフト前のタイムリーで2点目ですよね。でもここでやっぱ一発を打たれたんが痛かったですね。まあ、次こそはリベンジですね。エストラーダっていうんですか、あのピッチャー。4.18 って割には、めっちゃ打ちにくいですけどね。7勝6敗。まあまあ、これはちょっと、切り替えましょう、また。デストラーで西武にいましたよね。ここで残念ながらまあ、連勝ストップですけど。まあまあ、1回ぐらい負けますよね。うわー、アストロズまた勝ってますやん。さすが強いですなこれで、次の試合やって、1回休んで、またマリナーズですね。で、また、もう1回休めますね、これ。ここがまたしんどいですね。がっつり連戦やから。で、9月ですもんね。でもアスレティックスの対戦も何個か残ってますね。恐ろしいでしょ。ここが一番山場ですよね。8月の9日から25日まで休みなしですよ。 まあ、あとはちょこちょここう、休みはあるんですけど、最終戦がヤンキース戦やからね。まあ、なかなかハードですよね。これで、アストロズが勝ってるから2ゲームに広がりましたね。このアスレティックスもね、ぴったりついてくるから、なかなか厄介ですね。まあ、ワイルドカードはなんとか2位に保ってますけどね。そりゃなかなかしんどいですよ、やっぱ。筒香さんがどうなるかわかんないですけどね。よし、さあ、とりあえずここで終わりましょうか。はーい。お疲れ様でした。一応ね、10時半からゴーストリコンやる予定です。まあちょっと新さんの予定次第ですけどね。さあ、では、終わります。